Hello everybody, welcome back to Greedfall, where we are trying to solve some minor problems in a city called Sérène, and then we're supposed to go to an island. There we are. Now last time we dealt with a charlatan who sold healing potions that were actually sort of a untested vaccine against the Malico. And the other thing we need to handle, this is super annoying. Okay, we need to tell him that it's safe to leave the city. Right, because his customers found out and decided to lynch him. We failed in our attempt to calm them down and had to buy actual healing potions and give them to them in order to make them go away. So
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Sérène immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Saheen.
I owe you my life, my lady. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
okay, now we have to go back to the Ambassador Saheen. Oh, great, I don't have to walk all that way. Nice. Oh, he fucking lied to us also.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Sérène is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
So we can either make up a cover story for the alchemist's departure or confront Saheen concerning the lies he told us. I think I want to confront him.
Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge. And he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him. On your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty.
That cost me
in your
reputation
regard.
with the
Please
Bridge
accept my
Alliance.
excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
God, these
Goodbye,
teeth are horrible.
Lady de Sade.
I wonder whether there's a mod to make the details look better. Alright, what's this? Okay. We also bullied a merchant into handing over the merchandise, which we paid for by the way. Oh, that's weird interior lighting. I don't like it. Is that the quartermaster?
Lady Desadia.
It looks like his hair is glowing.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you
that's the
obtained
island.
needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
What do you say, Kurt?
Greenblood, do you need something?
Oh, this looks like a relationship starter dialogue. Ask him whether he's ever felt lonely. We're not quite there yet.
I must leave you.
That's not the way out. Alright, that's the way out. Okay. Oh, I remember that's the wrong button. I looted nice equipment. Where's my loot? Where did all my stuff go? Did I sell everything? No. Weird. I was sure I kept some of the things. Ooh, there's another cart full of bodies. Oh yes, we can take that way. Oh look, it's another plague doctor. People are literally dying in the streets. Oh.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Okay, that's a main quest. We're not gonna do that right now. Yes, I know.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
What? Take everything. So now I looted a sword, definitely. And I want to equip it. Where did the other... Oh. Okay. Now how do I equip the sword? Oh, I need to fucking click on it. Oh boy. Can't use it yet. Why am I proficient with heavy weapons? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's see if I... Ooh. It has a feather on it. I like that. And it has better stats too. Do I have a cape? No. Oh, that's fancy. The outfits are really nice. So... get in here? Okay, we're saving Constantine after all, aren't we? We got the key to Constantine's cell. That looks dirty. Ooh, treasure chest.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of
That's a
constant
lot of
disappointment.
eyeliner on her.
Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Okay, I can change my companion's equipment. Very nice.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
That would have been the alternative way to get in there. Sneak through the basement. The chests are respawning really fast. It's nice in the beginning when you need money and better equipment, but please don't cough on me, thank you. That looks like the way to the harbor. Am I on the right track? I am. I still need to find a way to get the equipment on board. Oh, I hate it when they force me into cutscenes like that. What the hell?
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship,
Beginner's mistake.
not a boat.
Apologies.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink.
Uh-oh.
And it's been 2 days
I
since
sense
last
a
he was
quest.
sick. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Alright. When did you see him last?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Sérène?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Sérène leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
All right.
Be back soon, Captain.
Now we need to find the cabin boy. We need to forge some documents. All right. That's not the way. Okay, this is a game where you can't jump. On the one hand, not jumping is really annoying. On the other hand, how often do you jump in real life? So actually, it's more immersive. Alright. Some parts of the city are controlled by other factions, and we are now entering one of those.
Do you have any idea how to get
Yeah,
in
let's
there
take a
without
look
being
around the
noticed?
building.
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
We also might find more loot.
If you wore a Nord uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors
Why is
rarely
Constantine
refuse one.
following me?
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Okay, I saw a sleeping potion at the merchant's shop. So we're just going back there and buy the thing. If I ever find a way out. That's the right way. Move. Loot. She's a bit wobbly to control. Like if I want to turn left. Well, yeah, wobbly is the right word. Floaty. No, that's the wrong merchant. Oh look! They even got the thing with the plague crosses right. That's the kind of shit I was talking about. That's really good. The problem is when everything looks the same that I get lost so easily. Yeah.
Welcome. It's such a
Not
pleasure
yet.
to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I also would like to sell.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything?
Ooh, that's nice. But I can't use it.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Oh shit. I sold Constantine's clothes. No.
Welcome.
No.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking?
Can I buy them
What
back?
might I help?
I can't buy them back. That's it, isn't it? Shit.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Oh. No. That wasn't it.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
And now I don't have enough money. Oh, damn.
Thank you for your...
This is really annoying.
Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything?
That's really inefficient.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
What the hell?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
God, this is
Have you seen anything to
annoying.
your liking? What might I...
I found.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
But I don't want to wear this. I want to wear this. How do I? Right. There you go. Okay. What's happening? Okay. This was an anonymous note claiming that someone had kidnapped a rich person and was demanding money. And that's it.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Jesus. Oh.
To my help! And death to the others!
That did not go as planned.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I did level up though. Oh, I'm not good enough at lockpicking. Okay, now that I have leveled up, I would like to spend my points in one-handed weapons. Thank you. Because now I can equip the alchemist's rapier, which is really pretty. But how do I? How do I switch between weapons? Oh no. Oh, I see. So stupid me just drank a healing potion for nothing. Excellent. Not good enough at lockpicking for this. What did I find? Ooh. It has nice stats, but this looks way more fancy. Sorry. Not good enough at lockpicking.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Done. That's a nice bed. Now let's get out of here. Probably shouldn't tell Vasco that we killed a lot of people in here. That's not a door. Pretend like nothing happened. The walking animation is not... I don't like it. The slow jog is unnecessary. Either make her walk or make her jog, but not slow jog. Oh shit. Okay, let's see if there's an entrance in the back. Not over. Shit. This fencing animation, rapier fencing, was really nice. Like the lunging. Are they attacking me? No.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Let's try intuition.
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We are not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
The path is clear. We should notify the men.
Notify
They need
who?
all the time they can get.
Okay.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Notice how the ruling class has a posh British accent and the workers speak in dialect. It's a bit classist. Oh, okay, I need to find the cabin boy. Because I assume he's important to Vasco. For whatever reason. Ooh, loot.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy.
I
who's
like the
gone
face
missing.
tattoos.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taking the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Sérène?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guess, but then nothing. Drink. It
Let's
blurs
ask
the
about
senses.
Vasco.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
Really?
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Can't talk to him.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down.
No.
You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright.
Thank you, Lauro. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Alright, crew, let's go. Ooh. Let's ask him.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back.
That's Kurt's voice, isn't
Can I bought
it?
you something this time?
Ask about the boy.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold
What accent is that the tavern keeps?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
That's a woman. Not the right one either. Boink.
Who are you?
Oh, he looks sick.
I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing.
Is he blind?
And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. and then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Okay, we need to cross the canal, right? And then... That's a bit ominous. What's going on here? Okay.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive
The
you.
lady of
Enter,
the house. Let's go upstairs and talk to her. Oh, I've been here before, accidentally.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade, and to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, me too.
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact... It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Alright. Let's go back to the harbor and talk to Vasco. about this. Move, oink. See, I would like it if the NPCs reacted to me. If I bump into them, that they look at me and maybe scold me or something. But they're just basically ignoring me. That's a pity. Okay. Hi.
Madam?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken?
Sea gift.
Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him up, to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families see...
Sorry for the background noises.
In some cases, nations even trade some of
The
their
cat is
subjects
vandalizing the kitchen.
I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Sérène. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsillon. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when, ta-da! My fair cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsillon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay.
Ooh, his hair looks really bad.
Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
No
He
way.
probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail.
Okay, do we have to talk to her? Looks like it. Okay. Back across the canal. Ooh. So, as much as I like the story that's been told, I don't like all this running around, returning to some places over and over again. Ooh. That's a letter addressed to the servant girl. She's been ordered to prepare meals and bring them to the warehouse by the canal. And she is told to be discreet about it.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Definitely. Ah, shit. Excuse me. Excuse me. And now to the left. Is that a prison? Or a hospital? Quarantine hospital. Sorry. Oh. Okay, should be here somewhere. Hey, haven't I been here before?
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Ah, shit. Wrong button. That's his catchphrase. Things are about to get dicey. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Ah.
To my help! And death to the others!
Yeah, we're not in combat anymore. Calm down, everybody. No! I wasn't done looting. 2 gold coins. Upstairs? Yeah, it just goes up. There's no one here. Let's go outside. Odd. Back in. We missed something. Am I blind or stupid? Or both? Okay, but this is where we came in. Oh.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Do I have the key? No, I don't. I do. Hi.
Who are you?
My name is Desardet. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
I'm extremely sorry to have to tell you this, Jonas. He
Oh shit, I killed
to
him?
fight to the death rather than allow you to leave. He left me no choice.
How tragic. The poor man. What madness overcame him? And the woman, my mother. She'll be all alone now.
Of course not, he
You
hardly
don't
knew
seem to
him.
be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Okay. No, that's not the way out. That's not the way out either. Ugh. I swear I'm usually not that bad at video gaming. I'm just having a really bad day. Now let's check the map again. Okay. Ooh. I bet it stings in here too. Oh yes, the harbor. Let's tell Vasco we found Jonas.
Madam, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with
Yes,
the
I
tide, as
know.
agreed upon.
Why do you keep
My
repeating
cabin
that?
boy, Jonas, is back on ship.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back
Level
soon,
up.
Captain.
And I think that's it for today. Next time we're going to embark on our journey to Tarfridi. Thank you so much for spending time with me again. I hope you liked it, and sorry for getting lost all the time, not finding stuff. My cat vandalizing my kitchen in the background. Anyway, I'm looking forward to next time and see you again soon. Bye bye.